quiet, shy guy, shy demeanor up front, but this guy who likes to have fun and enjoy people, and so that's a really good image that I have of you. Hopefully when you get back, I'll get to know you more and we can joke together too. It's okay if we don't, it's okay. But anyway, my prayer of blessing for you is that you will daily come to the end of yourself, which in itself is frustrating, but that is the key to relying on Christ. The majesty of Christ is everything. He's the reason why we're here. He's the reason why you're on your way to YWAM. And there is such treasure to be found in Jesus daily. So anything that draws you closer to God, anything that increases your reliance on Christ is a blessing, no matter what it is. Anything that draws you away from Christ is a curse. So hopefully you will remember that, keep that hidden in your heart. Anything that draws you away from Christ, know that that is not good for you. So blessings to you, Jasper. I look forward to seeing you when you get back, and farewell.
And I'll see you later. Hello, Jasper. It's sad to think that I won't see you at Elevate God anymore, but I'm so happy that God has called you, and I know that He has a great plan for you. I can't wait to hear all the testimony when you come back. I wish you good luck, and I'll see you later.
Jasper?
Jasper.
Jasper, the first time that I met you, you looked really tough and rough. And after getting to know you, you're actually a softie. No wonder everybody calls you Teddy Bear. The most memorable thing about you is that you are very respectful to everyone that's older than you. Especially me. You'll call me ma'am whenever I talk to you. And also you're the first one to get up to help without anybody asking. So I love that about you. The word of encouragement, Jasper, is that you know, God is working really hard on you, and you going to YWAM is just so wonderful. I'm very, very happy and blessed that you're able to go. By the time you finish this little retrieval camp, well, what do they call it? Retrieving camp. Once you're done with it, I know that God will work so hard on you that you'll be blessed in so many ways. So congratulations, and we will miss you. I'm hoping that this would kind of be a short period for you, and hopefully you can visit us often. Okay, bye Jasper.
Bye, Jasper.
Hey Jasper, just want to make sure that I smell really good for you, because you know you're very sensitive to smell, and you know you always smell so good. I want to make sure I smell good for you. One of the memorable things that I really want to point out about you, Jasper, is that you're very protector. You're protective of your family, and like Chase said before, you're very protective of your family, and I know you do think about us as your family. And you know, when somebody says something about me or Howard, I know you're the first one to jump up and says, "What you say?" I know you're always very protective, so thank you very much for that. I feel very confident and very secure when I'm around you, so thank you for that. And also you're very generous. And it's really hard as a man to not have when you are a giver, and you're willing to empty out your pocket to help your brothers and your family and your sisters out. So you're a very generous person, and you're a very big-hearted person. So those are the things that I really, truly will be remembered about you. And as far as you go to YWAM, you know, obviously, thank God that things are happening in your life that I truly believe that God is really just laying the path out for you. So I pray that you will take those road with pride and with faith, and strive for the best, because you're a great guy and you deserve so much. It's rough out there, it's tough out there, it's crazy out there, Jasper, as you've experienced before. So, and you got it really good right now, staying at Howard's house, Jude's house. You know, you got the food, you got to hang out, you got a cool house. So, my suggestion is don't leave. Just stay there. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, have a great trip. You'll be missed. When you come back, we'll celebrate. We'll go out there and do some shooting and hunting maybe, or we'll have good times. So that's what I want to say. And once again, you know, this will miss you very much.
Hey Jasper, this is Che. Obviously, I think the girls talk about how much of a teddy bear you are, but to me you're not. That's kind of gay. Why would you mention teddy bear with a guy? Doesn't make sense. Well, you know, the things I do remember about you, Jasper, like jokingly, I think you always care too much about your smell, but it's okay. I understand why. It's because of the women in your life. They always mess us up. They screw with our minds. You know what I'm talking about, Jasper. But besides remembering your smell, I think, to be honest, I think one of the characteristics that I really remember and really admired about you was, you know, the heart that you have for us and for the people that surround you. I think you're very protective of your family, and I know that you consider us your family too. So, yeah, I think that was probably the one thing that stood out the most. More than anything, more than, you know, yeah, more than anything, seriously, I think your heart of just your desire to look after us and care for us, I think that's one of the things that I remember most about you. And I can't believe it's been, what is it, 8 months, 9 months since you've been with us, and it feels short, but at the same time, it also feels like a long time. I think you know what we mean too. So, but yeah, as you go to YWAM and as you go to whatever country, hopefully you'll find a wife. You know, maybe a hot girl. I know you are looking for a hot one. Maybe God will provide that for you as you pray. And yeah, just remember our good times, and I'm sure you'll be back and a change for a better person. And yeah, we look forward to it. And you know, during those times when you struggle hard and you know you really need a lot of strength and you need to look deep down within, and you always know that you can call up Richard and order a bottle of Mona V, right? Okay, but seriously joking aside, when you are struggling and going through rough times, I really think God would really love to hear from you. And during those times when you're struggling and you really need God's strength, if you would pray, and I know that we as a church will be praying for you as well. So God bless you. God bless you, Jasper, and safe travels.
Okay. My first impression of Jasper was very scary. He was not smiling, and he was bigger, I feel like, and darker. So yeah, it was very scary. But despite all that, he has this little laugh that he does that's like super cute. He goes like tee, you know, like there's that guy. He's like super big, dark, and like scary looking, but then he just has that little cute laugh. Now he's like a teddy bear. Yeah. Don't be fooled. He's a big teddy bear. I guess for words of encouragement, I don't know, I'm just really excited for you, Jasper, for this next chapter in your life. I know that you're gonna encounter Jesus in like such an amazing way. He's gonna like rock your world and just totally like your mind's gonna be blown. And so I can't wait to see how he's going to use you for his kingdom. That's it. Woo! Yeah, Jasper, we've known each other for just a little bit, for a while, and I feel like I got to know you better when we went to Tennessee. But yeah, there were a lot of things that I was surprised about learning about you, but despite all that, and you know, whatever, you know, that you went through, and you know, whatever problems that you feel like you have, though, I see God working through you, and I've seen such a transformation from the beginning to now, and so I really believe that God is going to use you in mighty ways, and I just hope for the best, and I can't wait to see you when you come back.
Hi Jasper, my memory of you are many, but I'll just name two. The first time I saw you come to my house, I didn't know who you were. You were kind of scary, but I was still happy because you came, because we were glad to see many people come by. And then another time is when you sprayed Febreze all over the house because Derek pooed in his diaper and he didn't want to change it. So you followed him around and you kept spraying Febreze. So, and I have other stuff, but that's between us, right? And then as you leave, my words of encouragement, just persevere, trust God, no matter what happens. It's not going to be easy, but know that you're in a good place, and when you have hard times, just pray and just know that we're here for you. We'll, be your community, your church. So I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you, and just enjoy whatever God has in store. See you soon.
Okay, hey Jasper. There's a lot of. Okay, sorry. Can I? You can edit, right? So just because it's like this, you can. Yeah. Jay will do it. Jay will do it. All right. Okay, Jasper. I was asked what is one of the most memorable memories I have of you. Jasper, you know that there's so many. There's so many memories that we have. The fights, the pink shirts. Late night runs, Chipotle, and you getting your change back. There's so many, I can't name one, but I do want to say that all of those memories put into one has made for a very interesting experience for me and my family, for Ju and for Sophie, Derek, and Elin. It was great. These past 8-9 months that you've been living in our home, really feel like we bonded as a family. We had our fights, we had our differences, but we also had the good times. And one advice that I can give you, Jasper, that as you go to YWAM, I think about is in a sermon. I think I said it one time, but a friend of mine once told me that there are two dogs living in each of our hearts. There's a good dog and there's a bad dog. And the dog that ends up winning is the dog that you feed the most. So if you feed your spiritual life, the spiritual dog in you will eat out the evil dog in you, and vice versa. You keep feeding the evil dog, the evil dog will eventually win over the spiritual one. And that's what I guess for you, in the beginning, from the beginning, I saw you kind of be that evil dog, who always just wanted to do bad things and you craved certain things. You were always upset, always angry. But in the time that you've lived with us, I saw a slow and steady and positive change from the evil dog to the good one. And I think it was because you fed the good dog. And we did it together. So, Jasper, I'm proud of you. I love you, dude. You know that, even as a father loves a son, I just wish the best for you, bro. And I'm going to miss you. But you know what? You're in a good place, and you're going to do some great things, and you're going to become a great leader one day. Thanks, man. Love you. Bye.
Finding myself at a loss for words. And the funny thing is, it's okay. The last thing I need.
Hey Jasper, can I sit next to you? Come on, let me sit next to you. I don't smell that bad, do I? Come on, Jasper, let me sit next to you. Jasper, can I sit next to you? Come on, Jasper. Let me sit next to you. Please? Please, can I sit next to you, Jasper? Come on, Jasper. I want to sit next to you, Jasper. Come on, man. Let me sit next to you. Please? Please let me sit next to you. Please? Oh, please. Let me sit next to you, Jasper. I promise I won't smell bad. Come on, Jasper. Let me sit next to you, Jasper. Next time, when you get back from YM,
I'm finding myself at a loss for words. And the funny thing is, it's okay. The last thing I need is to be heard, but to hear what you would say. Word of God, speak. Would you pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak. Finding myself in the midst of you, beyond the music, beyond the noise. All that I need is to be with you, and in the quiet, hear your voice. Word of God, speak. Would you pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak. Would you pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. I'm finding myself at a loss for words, and the funny thing is, it's so